Good evening, pals. Can you not interact with me whatsoever? I have nothing to do with you. Yeah, so I was having a pretty relaxing day so far. Just generally in a good mood right now. And I thought to myself, why not ruin it completely? Yeah, I've never really enjoyed the controls of Mario Sunshine. All the other 3D Mario games. 64's decent, I think. Galaxies are really good. They were actually my favorites of the entire bunch before Odyssey came along, which then overtook it. But yeah, it's kind of a little one-time thing. You get your little dosage of me actually playing Sunshine, the one Mario game I haven't beaten. Well, 3D Mario game anyway. I haven't beaten Galaxy 2 either. So yeah, I'm gonna address the elephant in the room right now. I have 3 shines in this save file. I recorded a Let's Play yesterday, but those 3 shines are ones that I've gotten multiple times. And they're just... The commentary was pretty dull because there just was absolutely no content whatsoever. Basically, it was just me seeing something I've already seen like 10,000 times before, so... I feel like it's ultimately just better for entertainment value that I start the recording from the point where we actually get to new stuff that I haven't seen. Sawi? Welcome. I suppose you're here for that? Yes, very good. That means I will read. Your literal city is in absolute turmoil due to the lack of shines. You are holding on to a bunch of them, yet refuse to give them for free. That's actually based as hell, I can't even be mad at that. Why not try pulling on it? Yeah, let's abuse this animal. Please tell me that was a graphical glitch and not actually implied mutilation. How? Oh. That's actually just fucked up. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep on torturing this poor animal that already a fish out of water. Ouch. I don't know, this actually kind of makes me feel icky. Just the... I know Mario has done way worse than this, but I just don't really see this creature as a dehumanized bad guy. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a video game, so that's pretty much the only barrier I have. Okay, Mario, why would you do blackface? That's fucked up. We're gonna get the funny getting over it friend on a video once again. This was unplanned circumstances. Why would you freeze, you stinky little racist human being? Using racism as an attribute for everything and anything I don't like. My incredibly racist friend is now here. Finally made his debut appearance.
I'm not the racist one, you're the racist one. I'm a minority. I'm a minority, I can be racist. Tumblr said so.
Why would you use Tumblr in today's day and age?
I barely hear you. Your games, wait, let me reduce your game's voice, like it's so loud. You're so loud! Okay, I hope you add that so I can tell everyone that you're abuseful. Well, you have nothing to say for that?
I just don't need to take this from a racist. What is this racist minigame that I am playing? I just established the fact that if you dislike something, you just call it racism. That's what Twitter taught me to do.
My parents taught me that. They just said call everything racist. I was okay.
Literally everything, regardless of circumstance.
Yeah. There was this guy killing me, and I said he's racist, and he stopped and said, well, how dare you?
There was this guy being friendly to me, and I called him racist, and he stopped. Then he started shoving me.
He started stabbing me for some reason. I don't understand why.
I don't know where he acquired the knife. Probably shouldn't have given him a knife.
Also, the psych once told me they were yelling to me like, "Don't give him a knife."
Yeah, and the police officer was like, "Come on, we're about to catch this criminal, and you're just
No,
giving him
they
knife."
just shot him. They just shot him. They didn't say anything.
My
They just shot
fucking
him.
camera! I'm gonna sue somebody soon. I'm gonna sue Dr. Seuss.
Sue Mr. Beast for defamation.
I don't know. I'll sue Tom Cruise.
Is not Tom Cruise into like some crazy religion like Scientology or something like that?
Yeah, he's into retardation.
Tomorrow at 9 p.m. we're gonna be eating newborn babies, infants, basically. You wanna join us?
I don't know. That sounds kind of racist, man.
Man, how dare you? That's one thing we don't do.
Come on, man. Racism? That's fucked up.
Imagine Scientology, like, the only thing they don't do is racism, everything else they do. Eat babies, sell children, stuff like that. Pedophilia, but no, we put a stop at racism. I use TikTok to groom children, but, you know.
Oh yeah. I only
think that's it.
use TikTok to
Groom adults.
make racist statements.
Everyone does that. You have to come up with something new.
Fuck you. Always
would you
criticizing my content, talking about you need to add music to your videos. Come on, SG, you can just record a video of you eating dogs. Come
You
on,
probably could, because
you should make Let's Plays instead.
why are you in a construction site?
Mario's looking to be vandalistic. He's looking for the weakest point of the entire structure and just gonna do a little boop.
Why is there an oil spill?
I don't know, probably to cover some insurance expenses or something.
I never had any people that, like, you know, say stuff like something is very racist in public. Have you ever had someone like that?
In 8th grade, there was this one dude in my class who constantly would make like stereotype jokes and, you know, borderline act like he actually believes in that shitty thing.
I never had anyone like, even in, you know, where I lived before I came here. It's basically a fucking Narnia, and you would think there would be a lot of racists there, but even there nobody said anything racist. They treated you worse, yeah, like they were racist, but they were not like, you know, saying that stuff at least.
I've come across a couple of casual racists in like one-time interactions. Just people who like casually say like very demeaning things about minorities for no reason whatsoever, and it usually always comes out of nowhere too. Like they just make the statement as if it's like some accepted fact of reality. Where like, are you looking for approval or have you never been disapproved?
It's Blank G's against racism, guys, so please subscribe. Man, it's just your work, man, for real. Man, you're kinda cringe.
God freaking, why is this control stick the literal shape of Wyoming? How is it even possible?
Oh shit, the obligatory random American city joke.
Wyoming is literally a square.
Never been there, but I don't really know.
How have you never been to Wyoming? Okay, pack your things, we're going.
I watched a video where like
Just
a
like
cat.
she killed a child.
Yeah, I was watching a video of like some cat treatments, and to be honest, even though I like cats more than dogs, they are more assholes than dogs are. So it's no wonder that a lot of the cats are very aggressive. And in the comments there are these professionals who are like, man, you don't know how to do it. You should treat this cat like fucking king and go to therapy with him for 10 years so you could give him one shot of like some, I don't know, something that will help the cat. So like the dude is trying to do everything fast, so you can get as too many cats as possible, help as many cats as possible, and the people in the comments are crying because he does it. It doesn't take a fucking year to do one cat.
I mean, they always talk about stuff like, why would you send a gift that features a monkey? Animals should have the same rights as humans of not being made fun of. Then they like put dogs in a blender.
When was the game you're playing released? Like
1948.
Yeah, looks like a 1948 game. But when was it actually released?
In the Jurassic period.
I wanna stab you.
That's what my mom says. Try not to be extremely racist challenge.
Yeah, I feel that one constantly.
Try not to be incomprehensibly and absurdly racist challenge.
Also failed that one too.
I made a very weird blanket statement, telling a certified asshole to not be an asshole anymore. My work here is done. Can I stop fucking flying to the moon? Neil Armstrong after his 7th trip. Come on, stop sending me back there.
And yeah, they're just trying to kill him, you know, and get away with it. But they don't want to make it too obvious, so they always try to like kill him with some freak accident, but they make the rockets too good. They're like, oh shit, this is the 15th time.
Can I stop going to the moon?
No.
No, moon trip.
And every time they try it with someone else, the rocket ship, like the rocket explodes. So they're like, what we're doing wrong?
Armstrong just... They send him in a cardboard box and somehow he makes it out alive. Die, defenseless animal.
Oh yeah.
You got rocket nozzle! Power up with R and blast off! Ooh, rocket nozzle. To the moon we go.
What if Transformers caused 9/11?
Megatron would never. I wish the Universal Studios Megatron mascot would act more like the real Megatron. A child comes up doing... Everyone, I give you the funniest audio play imaginable. Come on, O'Brien! What are you doing inside my house? No, not the shovel!
There's a guy who sent like a mail, and when you opened it, there was shit smeared inside it. So if you touched it, you like basically touched his shit.
That's kinda hot.
That's kinda hot. It took you 20 seconds to think. What should I say? I think that's hot.
No, I was gonna say something about letter bombs, but because I feel like there are some slightly scarier things that could be provided to me via mail than feces.
The Twin Towers.
Entire Twin Towers?
Yeah, I mean the entire Twin Towers. A bear.
Open envelope.
I think instead of sending pipe bombs to the officials, I'm gonna send wild bears to them.
Your package just won't have enough stamps on it and it gets sent to you back. Ooh, a package! You open it and...
And it's in bear form and you can hear the roaring.
Okay, finally freaking beat this baloney bullshit lasagna for breakfast challenge. What are your weaknesses as an employee? I literally cannot work. Whatsoever. Do you get to keep the rocket at some point? Because I feel like it's kind of a required thing, considering I have seen a video of the final boss battle. Why am I flying to the moon? They must have kidnapped me in my sleep again and shoved me into the rocket. Armstrong, you're coming with us. No, look, no, not to the moon.
I'm gonna make an AAA game, like, you know, games only that big companies make, but I'm gonna voice every voice. And very poorly. So, like, people are going to try to enjoy it. Because the game is actually good, the voice good, but the voice acting is so bad. I'm gonna be like Nintendo, and if someone makes a different, like, you know, voice acting thing, yeah, I will sue them.
I always have preferred voice-over acting. Because it's way funnier than the, oh no. When somebody just screams at the top of their lungs when it's something like a character loses a burrito and they're like, no! Okay, now where is this supposed Rico tower? And why is that thing having a seizure? Me pointing at the kid who always sits at the back of the class?
After I spammed the flashlight on his eyes, why are you having a seizure?
What are you, stupid?
Why are you stupid?
I feel like stupid is the funniest thing you can call someone.
I think it sounds... Well, yeah.
It's just so simplistic when you don't
Yeah.
follow it up with anything, just stupid. In Mario 64, Nintendo was like, people can't really judge depth that well, so we shouldn't make these platforms too hard. In Sunshine, they were like, fuck everything, man, just make something. If the kid can't figure it out, he's fucking stupid. You don't take orders from nobody. Because you're a Sigma male, you. Sigma males don't pronounce it as male, they pronounce it as male. Help me!
You know, the whole Sigma thing is so stupid. I remember when it first started and everyone was taking it as a joke, and now people take it seriously. It's such a joke. I could not believe that it was turning into a real thing. I was the whole time, you know, under the impression like, this has to be a joke. And at one point I realized, okay, people are not actually joking. They took a joke and turned it into a reality.
Man, I can't get any women. But that makes me cool. Now, didn't Tuval come up with some crazy trick to just get in there?
Cheating.
Yeah, just hack. Shine count equals max.
I was trying to stream, like say speed rather just cut it off very poorly up to the end and say like, oh guys, I completed the game.
Just show footage of you opening cheat engine.
And I realized the camera is on the start panicking.
I think cheaters are being treated unfairly. They get this very unfair treatment of, oh, you cheated once, so we have no reason to believe you won't cheat again. Come on, you shouldn't make assumptions about people like that. Just because I cheated once yesterday doesn't mean I'm gonna do it today despite never apologizing for the first instance.
Camera is not even on it, someone he bought, like, for to apologize for him instead of apologizing himself.
I'm gonna go off script and the guy who runs the Spelunky channel is gonna get really pissed right now. But there's some guy who gives me like a script and just writes these deranged rants and I'm like, no human being actually says anything like this. But I go, fuck it, I'll just read this. And I mean, I've met the guy who's like behind the scripts for the Spelunky narrations, but every time I talks to me, it just kind of does this little and sometimes there are like two different murs at like once, and I'm beginning to think it's just four bears on top of each other in a trench coat.
Last time I checked your stream, you were in some kind of weed field fantasy. Now you're on top of some like big ass thing on a beach.
I'm a traveler. Guys, I love to travel. That's my only personality.
I don't like to travel. Too much walking. I don't like walking either. Is that Patrick running around?
What?
Was that Patrick running around?
Yeah, they just they just completely stole a character from another piece of media. Absolutely.
I mean,
absolutely no shame about it.
I mean, Nintendo would probably do it with no shame about it.
Just actually infringing on copyright.
Why are you not playing in a Italian language? I just realized that.
There is no language options.
So I was right, Mario is racist.
I'm just gonna learn the entire language from playing every game in it. I mean, that's basically how I learned English. By being racist.
I went through torture. Like, the CIA held me in their basement, were torturing me every second. That's how I learned English.
Yeah, because during coffee breaks they would have these loud-ass conversations in the room next to me. How was your day?
I was screaming from being skinned alive a second ago.
And you hear these conversations? Yeah.
And I go, ooh, interesting. I forget about me being skinned alive.
This coffee's kinda hot, you know. Yeah, you should add some cream or two. Yeah, thanks for...
Beer appears. They skin me alive and under my skin a beer jumps out.
That's the self-defense measure.
That's how I escaped them.
Always hide a bear under your skin. Why do you have this weird lump on your neck? It's the literal shape of a bear. I don't think it's roaring.
A bear under your skin. In case you get skin alive.
Self-defense tutorials be like... Put a fucking bear under your skin.
But at least it will work, because half of those things don't work. I mean, if you can survive that.
I'm just gonna feed you now, shut up! When I get out of here, you're fucked.
Yeah, it can't get out of your frail skin.
I have thick skin.
Like, I actually have a thick skin, there is no other way I could have fit this bear under me. I mean, I actually do have a thick skin on my back, like, it's actually hard to cut, so maybe I could do that.
You suck. I don't have a figuratively thick skin.
You go to a psychiatrist and he'll talk. I hear these voices in my head.
The bear under my skin is talking mad again. Okay, so these sensations under your skin are common symptoms of... Oh my god, there's a bear under your skin. We should make that into an anime. Main character's superpower is cutting open his skin and setting a bear free. Ay ay ay. No me gusta. I'm leaving.
He just takes out a knife, catches you and just stabs you to death.
Then the whole game is just filled with these very, like, void meme-esque screamers and a bloody text saying, I know where you live, and then my actual address.
And that big nose guy comes to your house and kills you.
Scariest creepypasta in all of Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Oh my god, I can't get over the Ted Kaczynski thing where he, instead of sending pipe bombs, he sends beers in the mail.
It never was about Ted Kaczynski, but... How do we get the system so that we can take back freedom? Bears. If humans can emulate bears in their tendencies of just taking what they want regardless of circumstance, then the world would be more of a utopia for my needs. Yeah, it was industrial society and its consequences, or revolution and its consequences. That was the book's name, and it's just 700 pages of talking about bears and bear facts.
No, you open the book and a bear jumps out.
What if the USA just dropped a live grizzly bear from a plane on Hiroshima?
They probably already did that.
Just in the middle of the city? With a parachute?
And the bear is like very confused. What is happening?
It just starts licking its paw and sleeping in the middle.
Yeah.
Then there's a news report. In the middle of Hiroshima there's a bear. We advise people to not walk there.
Yeah, in American news. Don't walk in Hiroshima, guys.
Then in the US they're like, they'll surrender any second now.
And the bear like gets a whiff of the airplane that dropped it off and it just flies towards the airplane. Like in a cartoons where it just turns around, the same thing.
It just flies into the plane. no, it like lands on some trampoline in somebody's yard and just flies.
I think I actually found the nuclear, how to defend against nuclear bombs. We just put trampolines.
Boy. That's like the most Looney Tunes warfare tactic. A fucking bear came up with the most destructive device in all of humanity.
Trampoline.
I think he's telling us that an atomic reaction can cause severe destruction if the nucleus of the atom itself is cut in half.
Yeah, Einstein was just schizophrenic that was talking to bears on his free time.
There was no indication that he actually had any intellect of his own, but every time he had a psychotic episode, he would just come up with these insane ideas that actually turned out to be true. The bear returned again. What did you tell you this time? Hold on, I've doubled it. This is all true. What else has this bear told you? Told me that Jews faked the moon landing.
He was a Jew himself, by the way.
I'm just gonna walk off the edge, just leaving my price here. I have over an hour of footage. Either this video is gonna be 40 minutes long, or I'm just gonna cut out every mention of the word bear and shorten it to like 2 minutes. I'm just gonna cut out all the racism, shortening this video to like 2 milliseconds.
Minus 5 minutes. It takes off your life.
You literally wake up as a 12-year-old tomorrow because this video was uploaded on YouTube.
It gives you more time.
Takes you back in time. Click on this video and you just fall into a trance and wake up in like 2009. Yeah, I'm just gonna end this. I'm not even gonna do an outro. I would usually verbally abuse you guys, but you know, you're gonna get off scot-free today. This is kind of like the sprinkle of niceness in between, which usually makes abusive relationships last. Where the guy's every now and again the abusive party is kinda nice, which is why the person sticks around. So this is what I'm doing. I love you, you're great. I'm gonna buy you a movie ticket. Just wait until tomorrow though.
I'm gonna stab you.
That's not nice. Come on bro, that's fucked up. Why don't you joke? There are actual stab victims watching this.
Yeah, everyone.
Everyone after I'm done with them.